What's up, DBs? Coach D Magic here, former D1 defensive back. We're here to break down some one-on-ones from Week 13 in the NFL. Make sure you guys join us on Skool. The link's on the screen. Everyone who wants drills, everyone who wants advice on their film, advice on recruiting, join us on Skool, the #1 DB community. It's our private group chat. We got NFL DBs in there, college DBs in there, trainers, parents, NFL coaches. We got everyone in there, right? So over 300 drills in there, tons of drill tape, and it's the best way to get in touch with me if you want advice on anything. So in this video, we're gonna go over some off-man techniques, how to read the quarterback, some press man techniques, how to play in the slot. Again, make sure you join us on Skool if you want to get in touch, if you want more film sessions like this, because every Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern, we're going over film with guys all over the world, all right? So let's actually bring it back to the beginning. We have Pat Surtain here, okay? Pat Surtain, he is in off-man technique. So off-man technique, right? Whether it's in man, so the best DBs can do it in man, but you could do it in zone as well, okay? They're reading the quarterback's drop. So you might have heard me say this. I'll link the video of Oregon's DB coach who coached Christian Gonzalez and a bunch of other NFL DBs going over it as well, okay? But when we're in shotgun, it's not like when we're under center. When we're in shotgun, right, we're reading three-step, or I would say quick game or three-step. It's a little different, right? So technically, if you take 3 steps in the shotgun, that means you're getting intermediate to deep. Okay, 3 to 5 step in the shotgun means you're getting intermediate to deep. If he doesn't take any steps, he catches and turns right away, locks on the receiver, that's quick game, that's slant, that's hitch. Okay, so Pat Surtain with his eyes in here, all right, you see how the quarterback gets the ball and he's already starting to retreat. The ball is low. If he wants to throw, that ball needs to be up around the shoulder, around the, the ball needs to be high. Because he's retreating, there's no run fake, and the ball is low, he now knows it's 3 to 5 step. He now knows it's intermediate to deep. So when he snaps his eyes back to the receiver, right, we can automatically get in our crossover run here. We're waiting for any type of break, or if he has a long stride and he's digging out of there, then we know it's deep, intermediate to deep. Deep curl, dig, deep out, come back. Okay, now when we get the sink of the hips, okay, boom, good drive downhill. There's separation. You can see that ball's already out of the quarterback's hand, right? We need to close that distance. Do not look back at the quarterback. The only chance we have to make a play on this ball is if it's severely underthrown. That ball needs to be outside and away, so we have to assume as such by driving, drive, and then we get our eyes up. Once we get to the receiver, all right, we make a play on the football. All right, good play. Next play. So Drew Phillips inside in the slot. I assume that we don't have any inside help. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Looks like we're sending a pressure here, but he's inside, okay? You want to play aggressive here. You can't give too much ground. They're playing at especially we're playing at different levels, right? So he's going to be on the goal line, in front of the goal line. We're going to be up, so we can't give ground, all right, or we might get picked, okay? Great job having tight inch steps. Right? And we get to his body right now. Get to his body right now, okay? It'll help you fight through picks, or you might even be able to push him into his teammate, right? Now, once we get the outside release, outside stem, now we want to get under. We don't want to play high shoulder. We want to get low hip here. Great job getting low hip, okay? Slingshots himself a little bit. Slingshot, we're going to put our hands around the waist, around the hips, all right? And then we're going to use his momentum to carry us through, and then pull ourselves in front. Continue to stay tight. I don't think we see the ball. Oh, we do see the ball. Good job. Continue to stay tight here. Keeps his hand around arm around the waist. Keep him tight. Don't twist. That's what the ref's looking for. Are we restricting? Are we twisting? No. We have it there, and we're letting him carry us through this route here. Great play. Now here, Pat Surtain, again, we're playing at different levels, right? He's about a yard in front of the goal line. We have our heels on the goal line. We have a tight, the receivers are close here. All right, so we're thinking they're going to switch, thinking some type of pick. So we have to play laterally. We have to play flat, all right? Step replace. Oh, they're playing in and out here. Great job. So they're playing in and out. Banjo. You take the first out. I'll take the first in. Okay. All right. But even though he goes out initially, well, I will say great job catching here. All right. But even though he goes out initially, the way to be in and out coverage, all right, is to send one in, send one out, and then work in. Okay. Because they know we're trying to protect outside leverage here. All right. A little pushing and tugging at the top of the route, okay? But the good thing is that we get our hands off right away, and now we can play tight and play the football. Great job, Pastor Tan. And I love Tyson Campbell's press man technique because if you've ever watched any of my press man videos, one, I think the Browns do a great job of teaching it. Two, Tyson Campbell's always had great examples, in my opinion, on how to press when you're off the line. So he's 2 yards off the line here. 2 yards off the line, okay? Watch his outside step, okay? Regardless of what you're reading, his first step is going to be outside, okay? I call it step kick. Some people call it pure step. Some people call it read step. Some people call it patient step. Some people call it fade step. It really doesn't matter. A 6-inch step with their outside foot, okay? And because there's space here, he's going to go with the gather step. Small inch back, and he's going to reset his feet, okay? Show it again. Step, reset with the feet, okay? As we're resetting our feet, it gives us time to read the release. And now, this is a clear release here. His hips, his torso, he's clearly releasing outside, all right? And that's the benefit of taking that small gather step, okay, after we take our original outside step. Now, we can offhand punch, okay? I don't like that we cross over here, but great offhand punch. All right, because he's outside of our frame. We don't go with 2. We go with 1. All right, and we're staying on top of the outside release. Stay on top of the 9 ball. Stay on top of the fade, okay? Be in a lead position. We can play downhill on any type of comeback, and because we're on top, right, receiver gets his eyes back early. Now we're thinking chest to chest. As we're chest to chest, we want to continue to widen him towards that sideline. All right, now, not only did our technique at the line of scrimmage force a wide release because we don't open the gate, now, as we get chest to chest, we can lean him closer to that sideline, all right? But the key here is you want to stay on top, right? Make sure even when you're chest to chest, you're on top. See how we get to the low shoulder, all right? If that quarterback throws it over our head, which a lot of DBs get beat, right? Because they're always adjusting, right? If they have enough time to see our positioning and we're chest to chest for the back shoulder, they're going to throw it over our head, all right? It's tough. Does a great job, not panicking, turning, and now we want to play this way. And notice how the receiver has maybe 6 inches of space to catch the ball and get his feet in, all right? He's unable to do either. Great play, great play. Kick slide, all right? And I think because of the split and because, Jamar Chase is like Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow are like the back shoulder duo, right? I swear, every time Jamar Chase outside releases, it looks like Joe Burrow is throwing him a back shoulder. So this can go into your scouting report as well. I remember I was scouting a team for the championship game, and I realized that, hey, their quarterback does not throw back shoulders, right? So even though I'm teaching you this, right, to stay on top, if we're on top, anticipate the back shoulder, their quarterback has not shown one time that he throws the back shoulder. I don't think he's capable. I don't think they have the timing, right? So it's all on who you're playing, right? Like I said, Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow are the back shoulder duo of the century, in my opinion, right? So we should be anticipating that outside release. Great job, kick sliding, staying square, right? Forcing him close to that sideline, forcing him to take an outside release, right? And then as we're getting our head back over here for the fade, Jamar Chase is already starting to fade towards that sideline, right? Fade towards that sideline. We have to close space again. And now we just are able to play through the hands without making contact initially, right? So great job here going from fade eyes to back shoulder. And again, scout your receiver QB duo because that could tell you. So I hope you guys enjoyed something. Again, go to skool.com/DB network. Over 3 hours of drill tape, 100 plus drills, 300 drills, college coaches in there, trainers in there, 5-star DBs in there, NFL players in there, former NFL players. I promise you guys, this is the private group chat that is going to change your lives if you're looking to level up as a player or a coach or parent.